All right, this is Binance or Binance, whichever one you like to call it, and I'll be explaining how to use it. For this one I have here, I've created an account. Um, in subsequent videos, I'll explain how to create an account if you've not seen that one, or if you have not created one already. All right, so the basic thing is when you log in and you've created your account, you'll be prompted to do some verifications. All right, some verifications you need to do would involve you doing your face record and verifying that you're a human being, and then your security verifications, of course. All right, you'll see them. If you want to add Google Authenticator, you can add it for SMS stuff. Now, those ones are just security options you can do. The SMS one is to link up your phone number, then the email is to link up your email account to this. All right, and which other thing? All right, so we have a whole lot of other features there, but one confusing thing that people do get is switching from Binance Lite to Binance Pro. All right, with just clicking that button, I switch to Binance Lite, and I can see my home has this view. I have a different view here. This is showing the markets, and here I can direct exchange, and then here I'm seeing my wallet. All right, so depending on what you want to actually do, you would want to use Binance Pro, because that's where you will see every feature you would need to see. Binance Lite is actually light, and you can get to see general market and then the structures of most things there as simple as possible, but that wouldn't show you the full detail you need. So I'm going to switch back to Binance Pro, and we'll have what we have here. So in the home section, you have a whole lot of activities going on there. You don't have any business with what you have here. Now, if you've not done verification, you might also have a notification somewhere on the screen, and you will need to click on that to actually do your verification. But if you've already verified yourself, you wouldn't need to disturb yourself with all those. Now, in market section here, you can see different coins. They have sports section, features, and zones. You don't have any business with features because you are not interested in trading with high risk. So sports is more like the stock section of crypto. So here you have different currencies you can trade with. You have different currency pairs. So these are my favorite ones I've listed here already. The ones I already traded, I have one or two businesses to do with them. All right, so I'm going to go back to the different ones you have here. You have BNB, BTC, EOS, and Fiat, and a whole lot of other ones there. All right, so for example, I want to check fiat currencies. Fiat currencies includes your dollar, your naira, and whatever. So if I go to fiat, for example, I can select a combination pair that work with USDT. USDT is your dollar. If I want to check for combination pairs that work with naira, I can go through that section there. To do that, just scroll through here, and then you can see NGN, and then once you select that currency, automatically here you will see pairs that work with naira coming up there. All right, not that. All right, so coming up here you will see pairs that work with naira, just as you can see there. All right, I'm switching to naira, so you can see BTC NGN, USDT NGN, and so on and so forth. The ones that work with naira, you will be able to see them there. The most current one there, you can see it there. Now, why we're still seeing USDT pairs is because we also have dollar selected here. Having issues with scrolling this because of the view I'm using. So if I turn off dollar, I would only have naira pairs, which is just this two, right? So if I want to actually work with dollar alone, I can turn off this and then work with the pairs that work with dollar, just as we had initially. So just select dollar. Now there are different currencies. BNB is for Binance Coin. Ethereum is this first one here. You have BUSD, ADA, and so many other currencies there. Now you can choose any one and check the market. Let me just quickly choose USDT and BTC market pair. Right, currently you see BTC is at $60,000 plus, and this is on the 3-day time frame. Now, to understand how to actually analyze this, I would advise you to learn candlestick pattern. There are different time frames here: 1 minute, 5 minutes, 30 minutes. So each candle represents the time frame you are in. So, for example, if I'm in 1 minute time frame, every candle here represents 1 minute. All right. If I'm in 1 hour time frame, every candle here represents 1 hour. We can see in the past 3 hours, BTC has moved from around 57,000 to 60,000. So that's just that with what you can see here and with the time frame stuff and the candlestick pattern for here. All right, so let's assume we want to buy BTC. And just click on buy, and then it takes you to the trade section. You can see we moved from here where we selected this, and then we're coming back here. Here too, you can switch from that very currency to any other one. All right, so you can buy any other currencies now. But what we're doing here is you are using USDT to buy BTC. Now, for you to do this, you must have USDT in your wallet. Now, being a Nigerian, and for you to actually use this and use it effectively, there's a need for you to buy your Naira first, convert your Naira to USDT, and then use that to work, or you buy USDT directly. So whichever pair you would want to use to buy USDT, you can go ahead and buy. I have just small USDT remaining here. That's 0.05 something, as you can see there. So all right, so the last one we'll talk about is the wallet. Now, in your wallet section, that's where you decide to do a whole lot of other things. There's P2P section here where you can buy from. You see, when you go to P2P tab, in your spots, you're seeing the different currencies you're trading. All right, for refreshes, you see the currency is equivalent and everything. The network is not very strong at this moment. All right, so when it refreshes, you see the currencies you bought or you would intend to buy. You see the ones I've not bought, every balance is in 0. Right, everything is arranged alphabetically. So the ones I've bought would come at the top first before any other one comes up there. So in the overview, you will see everything. You could have more details in the overview in yours. All right, but I don't have more here in mind. So in P2P section, you can go to that section and click on P2P trading. Now, in the first section you're seeing here is your wallet for P2P, and you can transfer money you have from this wallet to the spot wallet, or from spot wallet to P2P. So whichever way. All right, to do the transfer, whatever money you receive, you can click on this to transfer that. That's transfer button here. All right, so we're going to assume that we want to buy a coin. So all we need to do is click on this button, and then you see all the people selling different coins. All right, USDT is our interest, so you select USDT. It's already selected by default. All right, and there are different payment methods that those people accept. Everyone here accepts different payment methods. So would want to make sure that the payment method we're using is bank transfer, because we want anyone who are working with wants a bank transfer. So we can just send the person the amount specified, and then we get the equivalent in USDT with the person's rate specified there. So for example, let's assume we want to buy a 1,000 naira, or say 5,000 naira worth of USDT. Here you will see in this first one here, he has his limit to be 58,000 something. This one has a limit of 500,000. This one has a limit of 200 and something. This has a limit of 400 and so on and so forth. So for this person here, he has a limit of around 5,000, which is in our range. And remember, we selected bank transfers or mode of payment. So you can click on buy. When you click on buy, okay, it has been refreshed. So let me just refresh and see the ones on the list. It refreshes every few seconds. So we'll check again for another person who has something as low as 5,000 naira or within the range you want to buy. The lowest here is 20,000. Okay, this person sells from 1,000 to around 90 something thousand naira worth of USDT. So his own rate is 487 naira 30 kobo. That way. So once we click on buy, we can buy the amount we want. So for example, I want to buy say 50 5,000 naira worth of BTC. So all I just need to enter 5,000, and you can see that the quantity I will be buying will be $10.26. All right, so all I just need, once I click on buy, it starts counting down, and all I just need to do is transfer to the person. I'm going to just do this as a dummy, so you will see I'm not going to process this payment, and I would allow the person cancel it. All right, so once I click on buy, add remaining balance, whatever. The add remaining balance is less than minimum order limit. Okay. Sorry. Okay, let's assume I want to buy $10. I would have to transfer this amount. So okay. The amount the person has is actually lower than that 10,000. So than that the $5 wanted to buy, that's the $10 wanted to buy the 5,000 naira plan. So let's check another person. This person has something similar. Click on buy, and then we enter the amount we want to buy. We want to buy the worth of 5,000. Click on buy, and then you see it gives you the notification to transfer the fund to the person. Once you click on transfer fund, you would see the person's detail. You can also click here to see the person's detail. You copy the account detail, make payments. Now watch here. You will notice that there's a time counting down here. You are expected to make that payment in 15 minutes time. If you don't make that payment, this would automatically be cancelled. And once you make the payment, all you need to do is click on transferred next. You can also chat with the person or place a call to the person directly. All right, and that way it's easy for you to just go ahead and make the purchase immediately. Once you see, okay, maybe you're trying to make the transaction and you're already sure the transaction will go through. You just made your transaction and your time is almost remaining small. It's good to just ignore the transaction and don't make the transaction if your time is very small, and such that once you finish the transaction you will not have enough time to just come back and click here. So alternatively, you can just click on it and then go ahead to make your transaction. So the person will be expected to confirm you when he or she has received the payment, and once it's confirmed, the dollar equivalent will be transferred to your P2P wallet, and then you can transfer that equally to the spot wallet. All right, I'm leaving that section. I don't want to buy. So let's assume we've received the money. You'll be seeing that credited here in your USDT wallet there. All right, and then all you just need to do is transfer. Click on transfer and click on this. You want to transfer from P2P wallet to spot wallet, and then what you're transferring is USDT. You select the currency, specify I want the maximum, or you specify the amount, for example, and automatically if you have that amount in your account, you can click on transfer and that will happen automatically. And now when you come back to your spot wallet, you should see that in your USDT balance directly there. All right, now you can now use the USDT to buy any currency you want to buy. For example, you want to buy BTC, you can come back here and buy. For example, I want to buy 50% of what I have in my USDT wallet. So if I have $10, it will automatically buy the worth of BTC of $5. All right, you can select any other currency and buy. You can also enter the exact amount of USDT you want to spend while buying. For example, you want to buy a total of 10 BTC when the price is around $55,000. All right, when it's around $55,000, I want to buy 10 BTC, for example, 10 USDT worth of BTC. So automatically at this point it will just place the order for me. So once I click on this and I have the amount available in my USDT, what will happen is when it's time, it would automatically buy when BTC goes down to around $55,000, it will automatically buy for me. And if I want to sell, I can also sell in the same way. Now what we're doing here is we're buying with the limits we set. Now there are different things you can set: the market price, using the stop limit, using OCO. All right, but the structure I want you to get in this is to buy with a particular limit. For example, I want to buy when BTC is $50,000. I can go to my buy section, set it. I want to buy at $50,000, and then how many BTC you want to buy? How much BTC do you want to buy? I want to buy maybe say 1 BTC. the amount is what is $50,000, and at that time I'm expected to spend $50,000 to buy that. Or I want to buy if a BTC worth say $4,000, specify that amount and you see the equivalent in BTC. All you need to do is to click on buy, and automatically you have placed that order. Now the order would come in just like this. It will be pending this way. This is a sell order that I placed here, but your buy order would also come in this way and show this way. Once it gets to that point, it automatically buy for you, and your money would be in that currency. Now what you need to do now is, I want to sell at a point where it gets to a particular amount. For example, you bought at $60,000 now, and you want to sell when it's over $100,000. Now you can go ahead and set your sell value that way. For example, I want to sell BTC when it's 100,000, and I have a total. I want to sell maybe 100% of my asset, or 50% of my asset, or I want to sell say $55,000 worth of the BTC. Just set that and click on sell. Automatically the order will be placed for you if you have that in your account. So once it gets that to that point, it automatically sell that for you, and your money will be back to USDT. Now, how do you take your money out from this platform? You've bought and you've traded, and then you've made some profit. You go back to P2P, click on P2P trading. You have a sell section there. There are different persons selling. Now you will see some enticing prices at some point. Please don't fall a victim of paying anybody approving anybody without you receiving the payment. You must receive payment before approving the person. So let's quickly filter this to make sure that all the options we're having are bank payment. So this person is paying high compared to so many others, so I will want to go with this person, right? I want to withdraw all my USDT. For example, specify the amount, and then select the payment method. I want to use a bank transfer, right? And then with the specified amount, all you just need to do is click on sell. Once you click on sell, it will place the sell order like that. The person will get that notification you got when you wanted to buy, that this person wants to sell this, and this is the account number he's selling to. So the person transfers to you. All you need to do after that is just to go ahead and click the confirmation button when you have received the alert. Make sure you have received the alert. I would say verify the alert by even checking if it's a fake alert this way. Recharge 100 naira from your amount, the amount you received in your bank, or use your bank app to check that to make sure it's not a fake alert. All right, so that way you are very sure. So if you are recharged 100 naira from it, you should see your balance, and if your balance is still tallying well, then I think you got a very good transaction. So you can go ahead and confirm the person, and the person will equally receive the equivalent of the USDT value you just sold that's been transferred to your P2P wallet. Remember, you have to transfer it first to your P2P wallet before you do that transaction. So you come here, select the currency, USDT in this case, select the amount you want to sell, and then transfer. So automatically that amount will be transferred to your USDT wallet in your P2P section, and then you can make that withdrawal that way. So that is that for Binance and understanding the basic features. If you've not created an account yet, I would send my referral link. All you just need, even not my referral link, you can just download the app. While registering, you need the referral ID 64869906. That's all you need to reference to me that I introduced you to this platform, and then you like what you're seeing, and you can ask any other questions you wish to ask, and feel free to always contact me for any other necessary updates. I have some currencies I trade, and those are personal currencies. I evaluate the market first before I trade. So I would advise, before you jump into buying or selling any currency, take out your time and evaluate the market. Know what currencies are selling at what rate, what possible things happen. And the way you can know that is if you also take your time to study candlestick patterns. All right, take your time to study candlestick patterns, know some information about that, and then that will guide you better on how to analyze the market. Now, your analysis wouldn't be very 100% correct all the time, because the market is also influenced by so many other factors. So if you are looking at this as a get rich quick scheme, please desist from that. But if you're looking at this as an investment you should have in mind for long term, so that way it's easy for you to go ahead and check out for days and possible things that has happened in previous days. Is the market going low or going high? If the market is low, buy when the market is low, sell when it's high. All right, so that's that. That'll be all for now. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a nice day.